Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahi wahdah wassalatu wassalamu ala man la nabiyya ba'da amma ba'd. Respected Ustad Bashir Juma Sahab, respected participants from different parts of the world, brothers and sisters, we start our fifth session of this third international virtual Dawah training course. I would like to request Brother Inayatullah Adil from Afghanistan to recite few verses from the Holy Quran. Yes, Brother Inayatullah.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Did you hear me? Yes. Did you hear me? Hello?
Yes, please.
Okay. Bismillah. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. إن في خلق السماوات والأرض واختلاف الليل والنهار لآيات لأولي الألباب الذين يذكرون الله قياما وقعودا وعلى جنوبهم ويتفكرون في خلق السماوات والأرض ربنا ما خلقت هذا باطلا سبحانك فقنا عذاب النار ربنا إنك من تدخل النار فقد أخزيته وما للظالمين من أنصار ربنا إننا سمعنا مناديا ينادي للإيمان أن آمنوا بربكم فآمنا ربنا فاغفر لنا ذنوبنا وكفر عنا سيئاتنا وتوفنا مع الأبرار ربنا وآتنا ما وعدتنا على رسلك ولا تخزنا يوم القيامة إنك لا تخلف الميعاد صدق الله العظيم.
صدق الله العظيم. Jazakallah, Brother Inayatullah. I hope all of the participants are fine. They are doing well in their countries. Sadly, one of our participants from Malaysia, Dr. Tahir Abdurrahman, has passed away. We already shared the news, and I hope all of you will pray for his maghfirah. A brother from Uganda, Imam Abdul Rashid Iga, he informed me that he fell from somewhere and is sick and cannot join us. So whosoever is not feeling okay or whatever trouble anyone is facing, we pray to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to make it easy for them, to give them quick recovery and to give ease to all of us. Yes, so we continue to our fifth session. Bashir Juma Sahab is here. Yes, sir, the floor is yours. You may continue your session. Jazakallah.
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam.
Alhamdulillahi ali zati azimi sifati sami simati kabiri shan jalil qadri rafi zikri muta'il amri jalil burhan faqim ismi ghazir ilmi wasil ilmi kasir al-ghufran jamil sanai jazil al-ata'i mujib ad-du'ai amin al-ihsan sari lisabi shadid al-iqabi alim al-azabi aziz sultan Allahumma salli ala sayyidina Maulana Muhammadin bi adadi man salla wa sam Allahumma salli ala Sayyidina Maulana Muhammadin bi'adadi man qada wa qam. Dear participants, today it is our fifth program, and our today's agenda is our time management grid. Previously, we had discussed about the importance of time, the understanding of self and time management. Where do we spend our time? Where we do waste our time? Time management grid. And the last session, the fourth session, was about certain terms and their definition and certain matters of understanding. Practically, we are going to build a building. We have excavated and we have put the plinth. The last session was just like a plinth. Now we will build our floors on that building, inshallah. Today, we are going to confine ourselves to the TMG, time management grid. And the understanding is that we are traveling on a highway of success, a highway to Akhirat, a highway to Falah, and there are 5 lanes: the fast speed lane, the medium speed lane, the slow speed lane, the bike and bicycle lane, and the animal driven cars lane. Or there are 5 lanes and 5 speed lanes. Whatever you consider, it is up to you. But bring in your image that we are traveling on a long distance highway, and there are 5 lanes, and we all know what are those 5 lanes. We will discuss today something about the lanes, then wheels, because to travel on lanes, you need some vehicle and vehicle needs wheels. That will be our journey of life and time. To achieve our goals, we are synchronized with the Akhirah. These are 5 lanes of our life: personal, education or career, economic, job or business, family, we have discussed 3 levels, social or society or community. We have 6 ingredients or wheels for our travel. Number 1 is sense of responsibility. Number 2 is character. Number 3 is attitude. 4 habits. 5 is skills. And 6 is 3 is technology, tools, and techniques. Now the combination of these 5 and 6, basically it will be a multiplication. 5 into 6, it will be 30 boxes. And we have made here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and there are 6 wheels. We should keep in our mind while we will be discussing each part of these wheels, the sense of responsibility to 3, 2, and we will try to link and understand the image on our lens of life and lens of time. There will be some matching process which is required in today's session. The whole presentation is based on this grid, this table. We will continue with this table and we will try to understand these points, and whichever point is important for you, you will note it down. Yeah, you will take the screenshot of that. It's up to you. When we talk about time management, and out of the 24 hours, 8 hours are spent in sleeping and other necessities, and out of 16 hours, around 12 hours are spent on these things, or more than 12 hours. The work related, the thinking and visiting related, the relationship related, the communication related, and work environment related, where our time goes. And these are all related to attitude and habits, skills and tools and technology. And our value is the sense of responsibility and our character. When we discuss these 6 wheels, these are circles, circles represent wheels. They may be overlapping each other. Something I say it is sense of responsibility, you may consider it as a character. Attitude or habits are intermingling. Skills and tool and technology are intermingling. Habits and skills may merge together. It is, and it can be debated, but leave it to these things. Let's see how we have tabulated and enumerated for you. This overlapping can come and can be demonstrated in this way also. Okay, and you see the 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and 6, they are all overlapping. So please forgive this overlapping, but it is important for all of us because we have tried to distinguish all our actions, activities, and functions into 6 parts. Now come on, sense of responsibility. We are like a shepherd. We are all responsible. Kullukum ra'in. You remember hadith. We are all responsible. When you are at home, you are responsible. When you are not at home, your spouse is responsible. But our responsibility is to take care of our generation, of our organization, of our system. Everywhere we are working like a Rai. Personal improvement. We can refer to the Surah Furqan, the last ruku, and Surah Hujurat. These are important for us. Our responsibility is also for our parents, siblings, and our own family. Job and business, dawa and organization, social and welfare work. Now, we have to manage them because a Rai has a stick in his hand and he controls and manages all the ship. The functions of management are planning, organizing, staffing, directing, and controlling. These are the 5 functions of management. Now come on, character. It requires that we should be truthful. We should honor our promises and commitments. We should be trustworthy. We should maintain and prevail justice. Integrity should be there. Prudence is also expected. And taqwa in all the matters. Rasul hikmatu makhafatullah. When we talk about the character, it includes that we meet with the people with a smile and say salam. The politeness, calmness, forbearance, forgiveness, and sacrifice in our environment. Mutual well-wishing and brotherhood. Honesty, faithfulness, fidelity, and integrity. patience and consistency and perseverance, encouragement on good deeds, advancement and fulfillment of promise, spreading the message of virtue, discouraging evil, and constant strife on the path of Allah. Now come on attitude, the third wheel. What is attitude and how it differs from habit? A settled way of thinking or feeling about someone or something, typically one that is reflected in a person's behavior. This has been extracted from Google. Manner, disposition, feeling, position, etc. with regard to a person or thing, tendency or orientation, especially of the mind. Simply put, attitude is the way you view something. Your perception and your view is your attitude. And habit is something that you need to. Habit is something that you tend to do, behavior or thought, and this may be based on your attitude. Now, regarding attitude, there are 6 or 7 points which are important. Let's discuss attitude in general. Be calm, but it should not demonstrate that you are lazy. Be fast, but don't be hasty. It should not demonstrate that you are crazy. Aims and objectives in front of you, and your task and job should be according to those aims and objectives. Have a positive attitude. Half glass is full, not empty. Do your job. Absolute trust and faith in Almighty Allah. To accomplish the goal, required struggle is necessary. Allahumma hazal jahad wa alayka tuklan. Hard work is the property of those who wish for progress. And if your hard work is backed by pure intentions, He, Almighty Allah, will turn the drops of your sweat into pearls. Keep your appearance good and decent and try to make your inner self better than the appearance. It also a supplication. Be grateful for your blessings. Why say the blessings are wild animals? Keep them chained in gratefulness. Keep strong determination and self-confidence. Be consistent about your goals. Do not let go of patience and don't run away. Learn to give and seek help. If you reach out to people in the time of your need, you will be considered selfish. Stay in touch with them. It is called networking. Keep win-win approach. Remember the placement of black stone, Hajr Aswad, what our Prophet ﷺ did at that time. He spread the he spread and put the black stone, and everybody representative of all that thing lifted and the stone was placed. Everyone felt win-win position. Tolerance, acceptance and understanding the other points of view is eminent. Begin every task with the outcome in mind. Allahumma asin aqibatina fil umuri kulliha wa ajirna min khizi dunya wa azabil akhirah. Because we are accountable and we have to give the account of our deeds on Yawmul Akhirah. Try to avoid being emotional, control your reaction, manage your anger, improve your capability of patience. And something about our attitude with time. Do not regret over the time which has passed. Say sorry if you have done something bad with anybody. Sorry, say sorry, compensate, and do istighfar. Do not feel suffocated about the future. La tahzan. Be sensitive and conscious about your time. Try to develop a culture for the better utilization of time. And culture means your organization, your home, your job, your team. Save your own time and do not cause wasting other people's time. Rule yourself, self-control. Do not let others rule over you. Have a control on you. Develop the ability of precise estimate of time required for any task. Allot yourself with time of day when you can make a to-do list, preferably at the time of evening for next day, because our day start with the Maghrib. We call Laylo Nahar, English day and night. So there's a difference between these two. Adjust your time and schedule for yourself considering the situation and circumstances. Life is given to us only once. Pray for the barakah in time. Now, attitude with the tasks. Tasks should be according to your goals and goals to be according to your aims. Try to arrange basic requirement of a task beforehand. Learn from the ladies which work in kitchen. They prepare everything before they start cooking. And after cooking, they settle everything. They put everything on their place and this is thing. We should learn this thing, the kitchen technique. Enjoy the work. Take interest in your work. Engage yourself. Try to develop concentration in work. Be focused on your work. Do not get nervous by the abundance of your work. You have to manage it. And then if it is abundant work, you have to prioritize. Start it and divide into small chunks. Cake or bread are converted into pieces or slices. Learn from experience of other people. Experience is a teacher which punishes us first and then give us a lesson. Make a system of plan. Make a system or plan of actions for repetitive tasks and adhere to it. If you have to send email to 10 people, so you may copy it, or if you want to send them individually, make a template, copy paste it and do it. But you have to be careful and vigilant about copying and pasting and changing the names. Use technology. Develop a habit of note taking. I have observed here that a few brothers are taking notes during this session also. This is good habit. I appreciate. I have files of my notes. Every task has a suitable time for it. And you have to study yourself at what time you do which task effectively and efficiently. You have to study yourself. You have to meet yourself. Assess yourself before going to sleep every day. Hasebu kabla an tuhasebu, wazenu kabla an tuwazenu. Before sleeping, there should be a court. There should be a judge in front of you, and you should be the judge. There should be a plaintiff, yourself. There should be a defendant, yourself. There should be a hearing. And there should be some judgment, and you have to follow it. If you have made a mistake, if you have deserted somebody, use your phone, send a message, next day call it, apologize it. Write down in your to-do list your promises and commitment to people. If somebody has come in your dawa office and you have promised that you will deliver this thing, and if you don't write it, then you are taking a risk. Whenever do you make a commitment, note it down. While going for Umrah or Hajj, people come to you and request for dua and salam. I would recommend, please note down all those things. They will feel comfortable. And while you are on those places, you can read those lists and ask Almighty Allah and give salam. Attitude with yourself. Now we are talking about yourself. Take proper and necessary rest. Should be according to your age and energy level. Take care of your diet. Keeping circumstances, try to have a healthy food. Take care of your health and stamina. Do not develop any kind of addiction. Make your spouse, your companion, family as a team, sibling as a supportive, family as a person who give you dua. Try to enhance your abilities. Invest in yourself. Spend money, spend time on yourself. Improve reading and analytical habits. Realize your abilities. You have some you can gain, where some you cannot. You are just like gold mines. You have to extract yourself. Avoid confusion and learn to make decision in time. If there is some bad news somebody has provided you about someone else, you invite both of them and discuss this thing. And don't take decision only after hearing one person. Keep control over your emotion, particularly your anger. When you hear complaint from somebody, I have discussed it. Attitude with your other people. Improve your management skill and learn team building for assigning tasks. Everyone is different and unique. Human beings are like mine. You have to use the tools according to the material. You are related to everyone in different capacities. If people do what they like, it unites them and encourages them to do more. To understand the psychology of the people and liking of the people. But it is your job to get the work done, not the likings of them. People do not like criticism but like appreciation. Your criticism should be private. Your appreciation should be public. Everyone wants to talk about him or herself. Trust people, assign them tasks, and give them a time limit. Certain other matters. Ask yourself every now and then, what is the aim of your life and why? There should be a coherence between your aim of life and objectives. Be very, very honest and sincere about your aim in life and objectives. Be determined that you will accomplish it in all conditions and will not let go of realistic approach. Make a list of changes which you need to bring about in yourself to have this attitude. Whenever a challenge or hardship comes in your way, be ready to accept your mistakes. Try to make decisions that are least harmful for you. It is a great quality to accept your mistakes. If you do not know about anything, try to accept it that you don't know that. Don't pretend to be a knowledgeable person. In life, we need to take a reverse gear whenever it is appropriate. And if you are in a traffic jam, in certain occasions, someone takes reverse gear and it opens all the traffic. So please consider where the reverse gear is appropriate. It has to be reasonable and strategically right. To proceed in life, you will have to leave the plant of your ego in a garden. If you carry it with you, its weight will make it difficult for you to move ahead. Please control your ego, manage your ego, put behind your ego. It is very much important. Be ready to change your decision on the basis of new facts. If facts have come to you differently, don't be adamant. Change your decision accordingly. Analyze mistakes and failures. Try to focus on lessons they have brought for us. Will you be able to adapt with new conditions and skills? If so, take the practical steps. Now coming on the habits. An acquired behavior pattern regularly followed until it has become almost involuntarily. The habit of looking both ways before crossing the street. I like this habit because you are very much careful in this situation. A settled tendency or usual manner of behavior. A settled or regular tendency or practice, especially one that is hard to give up. This is called habit. Now, what includes habits? Eating habits, sleeping habits, speaking and conversation habits, the way we work and get the work done, the way we make decisions, the way we solve and deal with matters, the habits of dealing with promises, the way we travel. Now, let's come on the habits. Self-assessment. Assess yourself at the end of every day and try to get a feedback on your performance. It may be in office or it may be a self. Make a to-do list and prioritize each task. Make them when done and grade your performance in terms of good, better, and best. Remind a follow-up system to be adopted. Diary or application. Team sharing. Standardize and schedule things. This is the organization system. Learn from others. Try to learn from others' experience rather than doing the experience all over again by you. Habits which continue to be with you throughout your life. Study selected books and subjects. Make a list of everyday tasks. A place for everything in its place. Whatever necessary things you have, give home to that thing. It's a separate topic, how to manage our documents or things, etc. Try to do one work at a time, but you can multitask on minor matters and which are not important or significant. If you schedule If your schedule keep 5-10 minutes for the task of your choice, and you can term it flexibility. It may be 20 minutes, but you put some gap between your tentative work. Divide bigger tasks into small. Select the important 20% task and try to practice 20-80 formula or 80-20 formula. Try to find out about your prime time. After you discover your prime time, keep it for the most important task. You have to find the prime time, and we have shown you the chart how to find the prime time. Take some time of yourself too. Talk to yourself and work for your improvement. Use your SMB, the self-management book we have discussed in the second chapter lecture. Keep a record of your time. Note your diary or make a sheet on computer. Keep your work and environment clean. Keep a deadline for all your tasks and take it as a promise. Take as a commitment. While you are waiting, don't sit idle. You will become angry. You will become frustrated. You can get done with many small tasks within that time. You have to manage it. It's a separate topic, how to use the waiting time. Fix a time for most important tasks. Try to do them in the first 3 hours of the day. Make sure that you are getting closer to accomplishment of important projects and tasks every day. It is only possible if you are assessing yourself. Try to accomplish your task in the best way possible. Try to cut down what is not important. Set aside. This is a good habit. Try to live the habit of haste. Be flexible. Do not be an axe. Rather, try to be a rope and learn about the use of the rope. Do not try to be a perfectionist. Live the habit of procrastination and delaying. Learn to say no and try to avoid making unimportant promises. You have to be careful. And being Dawa worker, this is a debatable topic. So we are not touching it. We are talking it generally. Develop the habit of rising early and benefiting from the blessings of the morning hours of the day. Try to do similar tasks together. Combine and consolidate. Complete small tasks and try to them in one go. Make the most of refrigerator and microwave. They save a lot of time in chilling and warming the eatables if you can afford it. Do not focus your thoughts on a matter worrying about it. Give it your best and leave the result to Almighty Allah. Complete what you have started, and until you complete it, do not haste towards the next task. Do not do anything more than once. For example, checking different channels for one news or reading different newspapers. If you make a mistake, apologize for it rather than wasting time to regret and guilt. You have mobile, say sorry and apologize. If they are nearby, go next week and meet them and say sorry. Seek forgiveness from Allah for our sins. Try to forget those who have been unjust to you, otherwise it will disperse your concentration. Try to forgive those who have been unfair with you and wait for what goes around come around. Forgiving others also gives a lot of peace. Define your limits and never transgress them. In the language of cricket, stay in your crease, and in the language of football, never go beyond your D. Compile your travel and trip together. Take gasoline while returning to home. Don't make a special trip for that. Through the new skills, take 2 extra hours today. 24 hours, 1,440 minutes will remain. but it is all training about saving our time and utilizing that time on other things. Like in your financial budget, you try to save money and you want to buy a computer or mobile, so you use that money from that. Enhance your creative abilities and performance. Have templates. Try to enhance self-control abilities and try to control your matters and tasks with the help of technical and management abilities. Now, we will discuss about the time-saving habits. Try to do all shopping at a time, purchasing, shopping. Fix a day weekly, fortnightly, or monthly. Make a printed list with quantity. And if you are visiting a shopping mall, you must understand the racks, or you ask your shopping mall owners to provide a list of the racks and items so you can plan your visit and write down your items according to the arrangement of the supplier or shopping mall. Try to travel in less traffic hours. Schedule your work in a way that the traveling time is reduced to the least. Fix a time for television and newspapers. Follow it strictly. If a program starts, the starting time is 8 o'clock in the night, but first 10 minutes are for the advertisement, so you should start at 8 or 10 past 8. Spend some of your free time in learning and skill development. Limit your sleeping hours. Try to avoid sleeping after the Fajr prayers. For this, sleep early and take a nap during the day. The habit of sleeping and waking up early is especially important. Keep a record of your contacts. It can be done on cell phones nowadays. And please don't forget to take the backup. Backup is necessary and you should take the backup on a weekly basis minimum. Keep a notebook in which you know it is better to write them down yourself rather than taking the help of technology. It is again SMP. Normally people prefer that you should write on your notebook, but it is up to you. These are some suggestions. There should be a place where we keep the records of our financial matters. It is important because we never know when the last hour knocks at our door. It can be used as a will as well. Similarly, writing down the promises we have made also help in this regard. If you have bought any property and your family is unaware of it, write it. It is important to keep your PIN codes and words written somewhere or documented and sealed, but they should be accessible. There should be a fixed place for bank records, information, and documents. Keep the often needed information at hand and get it photocopied or make an e-copy. Go for a planner or sheet on which you could make 5 years plan. It is important. Gentlemen, inshallah, we will be providing you an Excel sheet containing this planning, daily timesheet, goals, etc. So inshallah, you will get it. Now again, on skills. Speaking skills, you are known by your conversation skills and manners. Listening skills. Human beings have been blessed with 2 ears and 1 tongue for a reason. Study skills. What should be studied and how much? How to translate that we study in our practical life. Analytical skills. This ability makes us vigilant. Thinking skills. It can help plan our future. Writing skills. This skill can contribute to our progress and make us popular. But popular should not be our intention. A skill of keeping record can save you a lot of time. A skill of moderation and saving, it keeps you from failure and hopelessness. The skill of doing more productive and beneficial tasks is a result of your decision-making power. A skill of concentration, it increases the ability of focus. A skill of adaptation, it keeps you from stubbornness and leads to progress. The skill of setting targets and getting the work done adds to your performance. The skill of doing the most important task in the hours you are most productive in also increases your performance. It means the most important work in the most energetic and prime time. Okay. The skill of reflection and self-assessment in the moment of solitude. The skill of apologizing and making people comfortable. The skill of smiling. The skill of flexibility. The skill of benefiting from others' experiments. Skills for interpersonal relationship. The ability of relationship and networking. Recording of contacts, details, and also mentioning when you met with them. Saying thank you, sending festival messages. The etiquettes of conversation and expressing point of view. The skill of conversation over the phone, connecting through and remain connected with social media in a balanced way. Skills related to work. The skill of initiating and ending a task, multitasking if necessary, and if it is comfortable for you, cleaning the space after the work is done, learning from the kitchen techniques, the saving ability, the ability of saving in matters, choices, and expenditure. Now, skills, ability to get the work done, teamwork, working together and getting the work done in such a way that people do not find hard to do. Assigning work, surround yourself with able people and assigning them with suitable work. Follow up, the ability to follow up on assigned work. And I must say the follow-up technique should be adopted, and it should be rigorous, and it should be consistent, but there should be politeness in there. It should not be harsh way. The ability to speak in front of people and presentation skills. And nowadays, virtual meetings and presentations are important. The ability to think and understand, the ability of dialogue, the ability of understanding and solving problems, the ability of planning and organizing, the management skills, the 5 functions of the management, the ability of meeting and getting the objectives. Now, skills for business culture, technical skills, the connecting and making impression skills, teamwork skills, assigning the work and delegation skills, understanding the corporate culture and the corporate ethics and leadership role. Now, skills in social life, the ability to work for social welfare, the ability to establish institution for education and progress, being a contributing members in the work, training individuals and ability to promote them, the ability of problem solving, the ability of participating in a meeting. Now, there are certain abilities about the employment. Reading with understanding, expressing your views and thoughts in written form, ways of speaking which listeners can understand, the ability to listen with concentration, the ability to analyze the matters, the ability to guide others, the ability to understand differences and resolving them by dialogue, the ability to lead others and communicating one's view effectively, the ability to cooperate with each other, the ability of understanding problem and solving them with mutual discussion, the ability of making decision, the ability to benefit from latest technology, communication, and information tools, and skills for surviving office politics. Gentlemen, during this session from 10:20 to 10:30, my time, there was certain interruption. Therefore, we are taking 10 more minutes. If it is your discretion, be vigilant and brave, be consistent and patient, focus the organization objectives and work for them and survive this storm. People try to humiliate and insult you and make you a failure. Use your abilities and survive the clouds by focusing the objectives. Try your best to stay away from being part of all political groups and focus on your work. Do not take the challenges on yourself, but also benefit from your network. Try to understand others' point of view before you share yours. Live in such a way that people feel your presence. It is a matter of self-respect and noble personality. It is called win-win. When someone ends a meeting with you, he should feel that conversation with you has been meaningful and successful. Keep a peaceful attitude in the office. Avoid anything which drags you into the politics. Keep your terms with colleagues and professionals. Sometimes colleagues in the office share the office secrets. You should be self-confident enough to keep them to you. Try win the hearts of your colleagues. Be helpful. It can be a lift in your car to or console anyone. Any discussion in which any individual or his situation is the subject, avoid it and try to change the topic. Keep yourself away from the stories and saying about your boss. Make a habit of note taking. All the matters that have been discussed, bring them on paper or email. Keep doing your work with vigilance, hard work, and skill. Keep meeting the targets set by supervisor or bosses so that the trust can be maintained. Skills for job progress. Be on time. Do not take break during the earlier years of your employment so that trust can be developed in you. It does not permit that you do after the early years. If you think you will reach the office late, inform your boss. Always take a break on the time fixed and be back on time. Learn about the rules and regulation of your organization and adhere to them. Organization's ethical values and our character both are important. If you have any problem regarding your work, consult your supervising officer. Always keep the office culture in mind while choosing the attire. Don't forget our values for attire. Carry and prove yourself as able, worthy, and professional person. Give work its due right and do it with excellence. Do not indulge in gossiping with the customers are there. Do not mix your personal and social life with professional life. Avoid taunt or sarcasm. Avoid uncivilized language at work. Now the last thing, technology, tools and techniques. Diary, whether hard copy, electronic, Excel sheet, Outlook, Apple, Google, Samsung, whatever is there, or any other document. Please use the calendar, diary, etc. Long, medium, and short-term plan, monthly, weekly plan, no to-do list, daily to-do list. We are going to provide an Excel sheet, inshallah. Learn use of cell phones and related devices, use of smartphones and tablets, understanding the data backup, use of computer, learn how to use the office related documents and other extension available on each application. internet, and Wi-Fi. Learn to attend and manage the virtual meetings. Emails, WhatsApp messaging, and Telegram communication and applications. Make templates for using emails and messaging. Use social media in a cautious way. Learn from YouTube and other learning websites. Record your Dawa programs on YouTube. Translate this training in your native language, this training which you are attending today. Translate this training in your native language and spread in your community through YouTube or other channels. Make a master list, calendars, directory, and notes, and their backup. Allahumma inni as'aluka at-tawfiqa li mahabika min al-amali wa sidqa tawakkul alayka wa husni zanni bika. O Allah, indeed I ask you for the ability to do those actions that are beloved to you, and grant me true reliance on you and good expectation of you. Allahumma kfirli zambi wa wasili khuluqi wa tayyib li kasbi wa qanini bima razaqtani wa la tuzhib talabi ila shay'in saraftahu anni. Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. Allah, forgive my sins and make my character generous. Give me contentment in what you have provided me, and do not make me seek those things that you have turned away from me. Allah is the greatest. Allah is the greatest. Allah is the greatest. Gentlemen and ladies and gentlemen and dear participant, thank you for attending this session. We are late by 7 minutes because of the interruption in the beginning. Please, Dr. Ehsan, up to you.
Thank you very much. Jazakallah khair.